Hey, what's up, guys? This is the first ever topic request donation video. I never offered this before. I know Sandman does this. Usually, I've only gotten maybe 4 donations on this channel. And usually, when someone sends a donation, they're to say, hey, keep up the good work. Thanks for your content. But this guy sent in a donation, and he sent in a $10 euro donation, which still translates to American donation. And I just got it, and he wants me to make a response video to this. He gives me the video, and he says, is this guy too ugly to get women in the black pill is delusion? This is me. Can you make a response? I hate dating, coach. I'm 30 and never got laid. Girls rejected me. They look at me with disgust, and I don't have matches on all kind of dating apps. Thanks. I'm from Portugal. My real name is, I'm not going to say his name, but he says, I'm ethnic guy, in parentheses, Indian, in Portugal. I tried everything from PUA. Girls are not into me. Hugs. So not to make fun of him, but a guy saying hugs for another guy is kind of gay. But sorry, dude. I'm not trying to make fun of you, by the way. I appreciate your donation. But as I said, I don't really check this guy's content out that much. Mr. Lucario. I, of course, heard about him. I mainly know about him from He to Succeed. But this is 14 minutes, so I'm going to try to do the best to not interrupt. But you know when a big tail guy says that, that's bullshit, right? We talk too much. Let's try to get to this.
All right, what's going on? What's popping? It's your boy, Mr. Lucario, the bad boy of the dating game. So, man, I'm just so like sad right now. Like I feel it's like my heart feels so heavy because I feel really bad for these guys out here. Now you're probably like, what are you talking about, Mr. Lucario? So basically, earlier today I had someone hit me up on the Instagram, right? And he sent me a message. He DM'd me, and he basically said this. And I'm gonna talk about what he said, and I'm gonna go through this, right? So he says, I was watching your YouTube videos. I'm 30 years old and never got laid. I was in shape before, but even then, girls are very repulsive when they see my face, or very repulsive when they see my face. They hate me. I tried PUA and nothing worked. Face and LMS is right. No one told me that I am very ugly. No one is genuine. I lost a lot of money with PUA online courses. On Tinder, I have 0 matches. Instagram, it's the same. You can't seduce girls if they aren't attracted to you. Right? So I replied to him and I said,
okay, so I think this is the same guy. I think this is him right here. He said that this is me. So I didn't realize that. And if it's not him, they definitely, by the way this guy types, because, he's a foreign guy, you could tell it's the same thing. So, yeah, I just realized that that's the same guy. So, all right.
Is that you in the pics on your page? And the pictures on the screen that you see is this guy who says that, women are repulsed by his looks. So then he replies and says, yes, this is, that's him. So I reply to him and I say, it's not your looks, it's your mindset. And I said, can I do a video about this using your pictures and message so I could talk about this? Because I was like, this is crazy. I was like, I got to talk about this because you have a lot of guys out there who they're all in their head. Because as you can see in the pictures, this is not a bad looking dude. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not, really the type that's gonna like, basically, I don't really like rate guys or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, come on. You know what I mean? So then, I asked him, can I do a video? So he says, sure, but face and LMS, Jesus Christ, already told in his videos, I'm ugly for girls. You really cannot trust anyone's answer when it comes to rating beauty. The only objectivity you can find in assessing your own aesthetics lies with study.
Okay, so once again, I don't want to interrupt too much because I'll make this video too long, but we all know the mindset is bullshit. For years I went out doing the PUA stuff. I said, you're like $1 million. You're the baddest motherfucker on this block. Women need your dick. They can't live without your dick. And I got some makeouts once again, yeah, because drunk girls like to make out with guys. I got some dates and stuff, but didn't get laid. So once again, the mindset is a PUA kind of just bullshit shtick they came up with. It's the whole confidence thing. You know, if you think that, once again, if that's all you had to do is just think confidently, wouldn't there be no homeless people? Wouldn't there be no incels? Wouldn't there be no MGTOW? Wouldn't there be none of that stuff? Wouldn't just all of us just be getting our dick wet and the world would just be happy? Wouldn't everybody be rich if all you had to do was just think positive? The whole positive reinforcement horseshit. It's too much, man. You just got to be real with yourself.
The behavior of the public towards you in real life, aka society's mirror. How does society respond to you and treat you in real life? I'm 1 or 4 in looks, irrelevancy. So then I'm like, okay, I'm going to do a video about this, right? So he also says, in this range, you're basically invisible to women, meaning nearly 100% of the female populace looks at you as a non-viable sexual option. You are a no. In the event you try to make contact, they can get nervous and uncomfortable. Guys don't show you respect. In the event you try to talk to girls, both guys and girls see you as a non-threat to actually getting far. Women always have an excuse, and the timing never seems to be in your favor with them. You often get blown out before you finish your opener. Phone numbers are almost always fake or flaky. Because of this, compliance such as isolation to a bar is nearly impossible because women never let you get that far. The friends often save the girl from talking to you. Being in this lower tier is both a social and sexual death sentence. You're basically a non-option to women. In all likelihood, you experience the opposite of the halo effect, which is the creep effect. People think you're creepy based solely off image. All right, so basically what I was telling him earlier is that all of this is all in his mind. What's funny is I've seen guys that most people would say is, way, way more physically, on an attractive scale, with hot women, with women, that they can hang out with, hook up, and have sex with. So because the thing is, when I got this DM, I'm reading this, and I'm like, okay, let me go and check this guy's page. So I took, the best pictures off his page. He only had like 5 pictures. So I took about like 3 or something. And I'm like, cause I'm looking, I'm like, come on. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on. And,
See, even he's laughing right now because even he can't chew to his own bullshit.
Like, I showed my wife the picture, and she's like, what the fuck? She's like, this dude is a good-looking dude.
And that's something that I hate, too. As I said before, I used to have women tell me all the time, you're a good-looking guy. You're a good-looking guy. But none of those women ever wanted to even go out with me. If a woman actually thinks you're good-looking, not to say she would just fuck you, why wouldn't they go out with you? Like I said, I used to have girls tell me, you're cute and you're funny and you're smart. So why wouldn't you want to go out with me then? Why would you want to go out with a guy who's cute, funny, and smart then? Oh, yeah, that's right. You have too many options. So, once again, tell your wife to go fuck this guy then. Give her a pass. Think about it. You're an alpha male. So you know what, honey? Give you a pass. Do me a favor. I need to I need to get this guy's confidence up. Just fuck the guy. Right?
Showed my roommate the picture, and he started laughing hysterically. He's like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with these guys? You understand what I'm saying? All of this shit is in their head. See, the reason why things are happening where he's not making shit pop off is, one, because he's listening to people that's telling him that, oh, you're too ugly for girls. You understand? You're like, oh, you're too ugly for girls, so therefore you believe that shit.
Well, that's not true at all. See, a lot of people think that guys are just born this way. Like, we just wake up one day. Low self-esteem usually comes from somewhere. So, yeah, sometimes maybe you have low self-esteem because you didn't try yet, because you don't see girls looking at you and flirting with you. But me, I listened to all these dating coaches and all these pickup artists that said to me, looks don't matter. Mystery would say you're automatically a 10. You're a hot guy. Just believe you're hot. RSD tells you that. Just believe you're hot. Believe you're a model. Believe you're a supermodel. Just go in there. Assume value. You guys have heard that term. Assume attraction. And it doesn't fucking work. And there's only so many times you can get rejected as a man when you realize girls just don't like me. They're not into me. And I might as well just call myself fucking ugly. So dating coaches, once again, they never admit this kind of stuff.
This is what you believe in your head. So most of your actions, most of what you do is coming from you having that belief. right? So you're saying, oh, you try to interact with these chicks, they get nervous and uncomfortable. Guys don't show you respect or whatever. Do you realize that any guy that approaches women, he's going to run into women who they're going to be uncomfortable when he's talking to them? This happens to every guy that approaches women, period. You understand what I'm saying? Period. Any guy that has approached women in their life and done it on a consistent basis has run into women on more than one occasion who were uncomfortable when you were talking to them. Women generally will be uncomfortable when you're talking to them either because they're not interested or they are interested, which is why they're uncomfortable. Right? You said women always
Well, there are girls out there who are shy, and I met one girl years ago. She kept giggling. She told me she was uncomfortable with me. I said, "Why do you keep laughing?" She was like, "Well, that's my personality." And she kept laughing. She was a weirdo. Then I tried to kiss her, and she said I was creepy. And I said, "Well, why do you keep laughing?" So, yeah, there's some girls out there who are just fucking weird and stuff. But if a woman thinks a guy is just gorgeous, they're going to treat them better. I mean, it's just a fact. We know that. They're going to treat them better, and they're going to move closer. They're going to smile. They're going to look at their face. They're going to give them some sort of signal to, kiss them or take them or whatever. I mean, it's just a fact. All this bullshit of, just be confident, bro, and just it's a numbers game. It's not working.
have an excuse, and the timing never seems to be in your favor with them, right? And see, what's happening here is that because you feel insecure, because you feel like you're not attractive to women, that comes out when you talk to women. That comes out when you interact with women. So what's going to happen is that you're going to interpret everything as them not being interested. So like I said, with the nervousness, you're thinking, oh, she's nervous because she don't like me. How about she's nervous because she likes you, right? Why don't we ever go to that side of the spectrum? Why is it always on that negative side? You feel what I'm saying? You said you often get blown out before you finish your opener. There's a lot of times that happens to a lot of different guys. See, again, if you are...
And that's why PUA is bullshit. If all different types of guys are getting blown out before they even finish their opener, that just shows you that PUA is a waste of time. What these dating coaches don't want to tell you is it's like shoveling through shit, like I said. Imagine shoveling through pounds and pounds of poop just to find $1. That's what it's like to do PUA. So there's no point really cold approaching women unless you're in a bar or something and you're good looking and they're approaching you or they're brushing up against you. There's just no point. You're going to spend hours and days of your life wasted on these women and they're not going to even text you back.
And I talked about this a million fucking times. If you understand the game and you go out there and practice and you go out there and know how to have a conversation, know how to talk to women, engage in the situation, right? What's going to happen is that you're going to get more and more women gravitating to you. Most of this is just your energy. You know what I'm saying? Your energy is the thing that is making it hard for you to make shit happen with women. And
you know who have really good energy with women? Gay guys. And girls like gay guys are always like, oh, I would fuck this guy, but he's gay. Oh, he doesn't like pussy.
Energy is coming from a place of insecurity at this point. You feel what I'm saying? So therefore, you're having a really hard time because of your mindset. This is what I said earlier. It's your mindset. It's not your looks. It's your mindset. You understand what I'm saying? It's your mindset. See, you're saying I'm a 1 in 4 in looks. You're saying that because of this lower tier, it's a sexual death sentence. See, the reason why you're not having sex is not God, oh my God. It's not because of I could understand, let's say if you were like deformed or some shit, you had fucking no nose or something. Yeah, that'll probably make it harder for you in certain situations, but even then you can still get shit popping because there's a guy with no hands and no feet out here who's a motivational speaker who has a wife. You know what I'm saying? So,
Oh, there is? Well, she must have married him for his money. Does he make a lot of money? And that shows something about her. She must be a whack job to go for a guy who can't protect her. The guy has no hands and no feet. But there's a lot of average looking guys out here knocking and laid. And these dating coaches, they're always going to put it on the guy. They're never going to blame the woman. Why don't you come out and blame women? Why don't you come out and say, look, women are cunts. They're judgmental. They're greedy. They're manipulative. And you're going to be at a disadvantage no matter what. Why don't you ever say that? Why is it always the guy? It's always this mindset bullshit. It's always this whole, oh, it's your fault. You don't believe in yourself. I did believe in myself. I believed in myself for almost a decade. I did what most guys couldn't even dream to do. Guys were terrified to do what I did with their friends. I did it by myself, and I got hardly no results. What about that? Oh, yeah, it was my mindset, right? Yeah, because I didn't think what you told me to think in my head. That's supposed to translate to the woman's mind like she's psychic or something. And then all of a sudden she decides, okay, I'm going to throw this guy some pussy because he said the magic words and he unlocked the secret code of life. No, it doesn't work that way.
Dudes just be all up in their head acting like they can't get shit popping off. And so dudes don't understand how important your mindset is when it comes to this stuff. Because I'm like, if you guys are looking at...
Oh, by the way, guys, as far as the mindset goes, here's a story I never told you guys. I'm actually secretly rich. I went to go play the lottery the other day, and I said, my mindset was, I'm going to be a millionaire. So I thought of that in my head. I bought a scratch sticker, and I'm a millionaire. I just decided to still live in my parents' basement with roaches and my parents yelling at me. Just for you guys. I want to stay home with my $1 million. I just want you guys to know. It's all about the mindset, bro.
These fucking pictures. You understand what I'm saying? This dude, you know, because as I'm reading it, I'm like, this guy's talking about, oh, I'm like this, you know, I'm too ugly for girls. And then when I see the picture, I'm like, come on, son, really? Really? Like, shout out to my dude Nez. If y'all listen to my live stream, Nez calls in sometimes. He's from London.
Well, listen, I will say the guy in the picture, he's got a good weight to him. You know, he's a skinny guy, which is good. Girls seem like skinnier guys. Me, I'm fat, as you know. If I lost the weight, I still. But here's the thing. Even when I was skinnier, same thing with me. The only girls who were kind of attracted to me, well, low self-esteem fat white chicks. You know? And they would make out with me, but they didn't fuck me. So there's certain guys that, even if you're not ugly, and even if you're not bad looking, they just don't want to fuck you. That's just plain and simple. Just women are very choosy who they have sex with. And even if you're not ugly, even if you feel ugly, it doesn't matter. And that's something that these dating coaches understand. It's just if they don't, it's all about what you have to offer. You know, they're whores. If you don't have anything, you're not gonna get them 1 million Instagram followers. You're not gonna send them on trips and let them ride in some expensive sports car, or you're not gonna really impress their friends. They're fucking idiots. They don't care about you. They don't care if you live or die. Like I said, it's about the women too.
I did a Skype session with Nez, and I saw Nez for the first time ever, like how he looks. And it's funny because Nez is always talking about how it's his looks as to why he's having a hard time with chicks. And Nez is not a bad looking fucking guy. It's just so funny. I remember I had a dude hit me up, send me an email because he was having a hard time on Tinder. And he was like, oh, is it because I don't look good enough? And the nigga sent me pictures. The nigga looked like fucking Trey Songz's cousin or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck is going on with these guys? Like, you're all in your fucking head.
Once again, if a guy's not getting results, he has a right to feel this way. He's obviously not wanted, so of course that's going to mess with your head. And why aren't you calling women out once again and saying, why are you bitches so choosy?
You have to get out your head. Because what you have to understand is that your thoughts become your actions. So if your thought is insecurity, if your thought is women don't like me, then that's what your action's going to be. It's going to dictate that. You're going to talk like a guy that women don't like. You're going to move like a guy that women don't like. And guess what? Women aren't going to like you. And then it's going to reinforce that shit that you think. And then it's going to be a continuous cycle. You understand? And so you guys got to stop listening to these fucking black pill motherfuckers who don't know what they talking about.
Yeah, you gotta stop listening to Jack 2.0 and Kenneth the Golden Child and Face the LMS, and you gotta stop listening to these truthful motherfuckers that be spewing the truth because they're gonna get into your head, and then I won't make any money off your loneliness and your sorrows.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just be honest. Let's just be straight up. Because if a dude like Tyler from RSD, you know, he's bald, you know, he's not like this tall dude, he's not this super good looking guy, but this motherfucker could go out and kill it. You understand? And, you know, I'm not even big on the whole, like, you know, pickup artist videos, but I've seen him in person. You know what I'm saying? So that nigga's the real deal.
Tyler! Tyler! Tyler will lead the way! There's Tyler! He's my hero! He's bald! He's fat! Tyler! I've seen Tyler pick up a hot black chick before! He picked her up! He must have fucked her! Tyler!
So if this dude can make shit happen, right? What's your excuse? What's your excuse?
Right.
You see what I mean?
Because this guy puts together a bunch of fake stage videos of him hitting on 18, 20-year-olds who are drunk and makes out with their face and they have no clue what they're at. You're right. What's your excuse, pal? Why can't you do the same thing? Go find some 21-year-old drunk slut in a club and mouth rape her. And then take the video down when she accuses you of rape and assault like he did. Yeah. Come on, man. Get with the program, buddy.
A lot. I'm telling you, this is all coming from your own mind. This is why I fucking harp on this topic so much, because dudes really be out here thinking this shit, and you know what I'm saying? Like seriously.
No, the real reason why you harp on this topic is you know it's cut into your money. You could be making more money if guys weren't black-pilled. So you're trying to pound it into their head not to believe in this stuff. But once again, there's obviously truth to this, because if it wasn't true, but every guy that started hitting on girls started out being confident. We all thought, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna walk up to a girl, I'm gonna introduce myself, and then we all got rejected hundreds of times and realized, wow, women don't like me. It's nothing to do with a fucking mindset. Just enough with the mindset horse shit. It doesn't work.
This is ridiculous. See, your success is not about, you know, you being quote unquote ugly. It's about you thinking you're ugly, and then that thought is what makes you feel insecure, and that feeling causes you to act in certain ways when you're dealing with women. Because there's no reason why you can't get no chicks. You understand? There's no reason why you shouldn't be getting chicks. You understand what I'm saying? There's no reason. But see, the reason actually is, if you want to, point out a reason, is it's the lack of game. Because dudes be, listening to these fools on YouTube who don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, it's about lack of game. You got two guys on one side. You got a really tall, good-looking Chad or Tyrone, and you have a average, below-average guy over here who has lots of game. Who do you think's going to go home with a girl that night? Yeah, I think most of us know the answer.
It's sad. This shit is so sad, man. So, for this dude, man, bro, listen. If you need my help, okay? If you need my help, click the link below this video.
If you send me $3,000 to $5,000, I will get you laid. I will take you out in the field. I will watch you approach girls, and I would say, no, don't say hi. Say hey. Make better eye contact. Adjust your shoulders. Touch the girl. And I guarantee you, you will get laid. Just send me your entire life savings, and I will change your life.
Click that link and send me some questions. Send me something so we could get this shit popping. If you need coaching, which you do, but if you're ready for that coaching, holla at your boy. All right. So listen, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think. All right. I'm out of here. Peace. Now before you.
Okay, so that's the end of the video. Once again, this is my first donation request video. I never asked for that before, by the way, but I'm totally down to do it. So I hope that I gave you exactly what you wanted. Thanks for your donation, and thank you guys for watching. And I'm out. See ya.